Season 3 Reloaded drops today, so let's go over some of the new content for Warzone, Modern Warfare 3, and of course zombies. Let's delve into Modern Warfare 3 first. We've got some new maps coming. Checkpoint, which is the stronghold POI from Rebirth Island. I really like this idea of bringing small sections of Rebirth Island to multi. For players who didn't get an opportunity to play the map when it was live previously, it gives you an opportunity to learn the map without the risk of being sweated all over. As we know, Rebirth is one of the sweatier places in the game. Grime, it's an abandoned hub on the bank of a London canal. It's a small map similar to Greece, and it should offer some tight turns and nasty angles for guerrilla warfare and also those snipers. 2 new modes are coming to multi. Minefield. Think of a mode where you have to fight Junkrat from Overwatch. When a player dies, they drop a prox mine, which can't be picked up and immediately becomes active. Escort. Think Payload from Warzone comes to multi. Players will be escorting a Wilson of sorts and facing off against enemy operators. There are unlimited respawns in this mode. Zombies content. This will be the last big content update for zombies until Season 5 at least. The Dark Ether Act continues. There's now a 3rd rift that will take you to Zarqwa Hydroelectric, think Mermaid Map, where you will still be trying to save Dr. Ava Jansen. There are going to be new schematics, deadwire detonators. You can equip this to all of your explosive weaponry, including lethals and launchers, to inflict the same impressive electrical damage you've come to love from Deadwire Ammo Mod. This is kind of a cool twist on being able to use those features that you really enjoy in a new way. Golden Mask Filter, a self-regenerating gas mask that comes in extreme handy for surviving zombie strongholds and any surprises in the rifts. Sergeant's Beret, you no longer need to fight for your life against Zakhaev's hired guns. Simply don the beret to disguise yourself among the mercs, and you can even summon a merc bodyguard who shadows you to the end. Could come in handy. Warzone content. Rebirth Resurgence Loaded. Think Plunder meets Resurgence. You drop into the game with your loadout and perks. When you die, you can select a new loadout to get the upper hand when you resurge as well. Rebirth Lockdown. Think Hardpoint for Warzone. Lockdown was exclusively held on Vondel. Now it's moving to Rebirth Island for a change of scenery this season. Rebirth Infill Strikes. You've been seeing these for the last week or so as they've been testing them. A POI in Rebirth, either Water Tower, Lighthouse, or a section of prison, get destroyed before infill. This has been a really neat feature to the game. It changes the way you rotate, changes the way you play the game. This has been a new challenge, but a really fun element that was unexpected. We're getting variable time of day. Arguably my most anticipated update for this season will now have different times of day on Rebirth Island. You could play in bright midday, sunset, or a foggy atmosphere. And for those of you that are worried about the fog from Vondel, there will be unique item drops that spawn during these events to assist squads as they navigate the forecast. We're also getting weapon trade stations back. You'll remember these from Warzone 1, so when you're looting, you can take any gun to the trade stations marked on the map, and you can turn them in for a new weapon, gas masks, money, or even perk packs. Speaking of perk packs, there's some new equipment coming to Warzone. The much anticipated, very loved Specialist is back. For those of you that don't know, Specialist activates every perk in the game once equipped, giving you every opportunity to overcome your opponent. The Foresight kill streak is coming back to the game. This allows you to see every future gas circle. It can be looted or purchased at a buy station. Utility boxes are also making a comeback. This is the supply box that gives you both ammo and armor. Update for Urzikstan. Not a lot of updates here, but this will be a good one. Bunker entrances. So you know those pesky little bunkers that are all over Urzikstan that have been locked since the launch? They are now accessible. You may even be able to get an Easter egg similar to Bunker 11 Easter egg from Verdansk, so keep an eye out for that as well. This is going to be a really big update. It doesn't sound like a ton, But it's going to change the way that you move around the map and the way that you maneuver with your team. Also going to give you an opportunity to really get to experience Rebirth Island. So again, for those players who in the last 2 years didn't get a chance to run around, we're giving you lots of opportunities to experience that map, not only as it was, but with these new tweaks and changes, new public events that are going to make things just a little more complicated. So very excited. It should be a really good update. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any ideas for future videos, any content that you think I missed that you would like an update on, please mention it down below. I would love to get your ideas and opinions. And I'll catch you next time.